But even at school, did you have like tutor groups after school?
Yeah.
Guys, I know it sounds so cringe.
But just go to them.
Just go to them. Like, honestly, they really, really helped me out.
I think they did help. To be fair though, when I look back at Snapchats from maths, I'm like, how did we pass? People could be like, oh my God, you're leaving the twins out. And we're going to be like, oh my God, this again.
Yeah,
like,
or it's going to be like, oh my God, they got kicked out because of the leaving out situation.
And I remember I was getting those comments like, oh, I ditched her for you. But we've been friends for ages, like ages as well. Like, we just made more plans. Like, it's normal. Like,
hey guys, welcome back to another season of Ami Charlize's Private Story. This new series is going to be so good because I'm so excited to share even more about my world as I keep you guys up to date with everything that's going on in my life and spill even more tea. If you're new here, I'm a content creator with a passion for all things beauty and fashion, and I love to overshare and tell you guys a bit too much. So on this podcast, you can expect things about my relationships, friendships, and even more. And every week I'm joined by other influencers, celebrities, my own family members and friends to talk all about the latest gossip, their picnics, and their very own private stories. And I want you guys to keep getting involved just like you did last season, so please make sure to keep sending in your latest stories, questions and dilemmas for us to work through in this judgment-free zone. So welcome back to my private story. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Ami Charlize's Private Story. Today I'm joined by my bestie, Nya Temple.
hey.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. And for people that might not know who you are, can you give a little introduction?
So my name's Nya Temple. My content's literally all over the place. You might know me for my creative maker looks, fashion, or even relatable videos. Content's literally all over the place. But yeah, that's me now. So.
Yeah, Nya is a fashion guru, but we've known each other now for 3 years. We
It
said
feels
this
longer,
earlier.
though.
Yeah, because we had like the night last night where we went out together and then we got home and we was in the hotel this morning doing a get ready with me whilst we answer questions on Nya's YouTube. And we was like, we've known each other for 3 years.
But what do you think for, like, because like talking, no, it was free, wasn't it?
I can't remember, 2021.
Yeah, definitely. But it just feels longer. It feels like I've known you longer.
Yeah, literally. So we originally were friends, but we didn't really like talk that much.
No, we didn't talk that much.
It was like at the beginning, we never actually met, and then we met at Talkfest first time. But I was so busy.
No,
like that
you were
time,
all over the place.
I literally didn't even get to have a conversation, I don't think, with you because I was literally.
Yeah, literally. Until the evening because we went for a meal. And I think I was on your table, so we were like but like we were talking for ages. So
you were talking then, and then I think
and I
the
met
next
your sisters
Talkfest
as well.
Yeah, you met Georgia and Robin, but then at the next Talkfest is when me and you
we
was
got
like
closer,
so close
because you got a hotel as well, and I went over to yours as well.
Yeah, so we spent, I think that evening it was like me, you, Rosie, Harrison, and we all had like massive fat dominoes. It was so good.
That was actually really good, to be fair. That was like such a core memory.
It was so funny. I remember being in relationship drama, and I was the only one.
I was the only one that stayed in your room because everyone else was going to do stuff. I don't know where they even disappeared.
They was trying to run to that party. Do you remember?
Oh yeah, but I was too tired, and when I'm tired, I just like to just sit down. And you wanted to sit down anyway, so I was like, perfect. So I was just staying with you.
So I was just crying, and I was just sitting there like, "Are you okay?" I was like, messaging.
Because the worst part is I didn't really understand, like,
you didn't know anything really.
So I was just like, but now I'm just like,
oh my God, you would have snatched my phone if you knew I was texting him now. You would have pulled me away.
Exactly. But back then I didn't know. I was just like, oh, maybe just give him another chance. And now I'm like, no, do not give him another chance, Emily.
No, she knows me too well now. And then since then we went on holiday together. So you come to Marbella with me. And then you spent a week with me and Ellie, which was so good.
Because I remember I extended my flights.
Oh my God, you did as well.
Because I remember we were sat somewhere on your birthday and I was like, you know what? I'm changing my flights because the weather was just boiling.
It was so good.
I overpacked as well.
Massively.
So exactly. Because you kept borrowing all my clothes. I overpacked. So I was like, you know what? I'm extending my flights. I may as well. Like.
Yeah, so you stayed another like 3 days, didn't you?
3, yeah.
It was so good though. We had like the best time in Mars.
Exactly.
Like we literally went to beach club. Do you remember the beach club we went to?
That
It was called
so
Trocadero. If you're ever in Estepona, best beach club ever.
It's so like chill. I feel like it was good for the first day because I actually got to talk to Elle because I remember I really speak.
You
that
didn't really
much.
know her, no. And then we went to O Beach for my birthday, which was so
good.
fun.
That was good, and like we had like Bianca and everyone else came.
Yeah.
Danny came as well, didn't she?
Scarlett, Danny, my makeup artist. It was a really random
It
group.
was random, but it was fun.
No, that was really
good for your birthday as well.
Yeah, we had so much fun. And then we obviously went to Paris.
Yeah, that
you guys
was so
always
good.
ask what hotel we stayed in.
Yeah, the Pullman Hotel.
Pullman, but you have to get the one that's at the Eiffel Tower name.
Eiffel Tower view, and it's like floor. You have to get the top floors. If you get the bottom, it's just a bit like.
And 42 or something. I think we got room 42.
It was like 900, wasn't it? I thought it was like 900 because the higher you are.
Maybe it's like 942.
I
And I've got 42 in my head.
I remember I was like, you need to copy paste this message. Can you remember? Because I told my mum like what to put, because that's what we did when we went last time.
You guys, you just got to lie and say you're content creators and you need the best room to get the best
Yeah,
views.
they put you at the top, like top floor.
But it was a lovely holiday. We had so much fun in Paris. The hot chocolate. Good. Oh my God.
No, I loved it.
Obviously, you've been doing this now. When did you start social media?
2020.
Started in 2020.
But I didn't get signed until 2021 there.
2021 was when you got signed. But what made you start? Take it back.
To be fair, it was boredom, because I started with makeup looks. Can you remember all them creative makeup looks? But I was so bored in lockdown, because obviously you couldn't leave the house. I'm a bad texter anyways, so I just thought that I need to do something to occupy myself. Like, I can't dance. I can't do anything like that. I'm not like gym person. I'm not like that. Like, you're very dancer, so you could be dancing, but like with me, I was
renegade.
But with me, that took me so long to learn. I remember when I learned it, I was like, got it in the bag. You know how long it takes for me to learn a dance. But I literally, because obviously I've been quite artistic anyways from young. Like, I've always loved art, so I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna just try on my eyes. Like, I'm just gonna try on my face. I used to follow a lot of like makeup artists. I used to love watching people's reels and stuff, and like TikToks of like makeup looks. Like, you know, when they did the transition, I was like, that is cool. I want to try that. So I used to try it all the time in lockdown. And then 2021 is when I did the emoji video. And then that's what blew up. That took me like 3 days. But it was worth it, because I had the time. So I was like, I may as well do it. Like,
so explain for people that don't know what this emoji video was.
So the emoji video is like, say for instance, the kiss emoji. That's just the first thing, 'cause the kiss over there.
Yeah.
But you do a makeup look based off that. So like, you could do like red kisses all over your face, red makeup. I think I did a sparkles,
Clouds?
a donut, a cloud. That's it, cloud, and then leaves and something else. But I can't remember. Donut. That's it.
It's your pinned video though, so people can't go see it now.
It's
if you guys
pinned,
want to actually watch it, it's on TikTok. But
it's crazy how literally a 60-second video took me like 3 days.
Mad.
But I'm forever grateful for it, so I'm glad I did it. Do you know what I mean? I think I did like 3 parts of it, because it was such a good trend. I loved that trend.
And since then, you've worked with obviously like Pretty Little Thing. We're obviously cute little ambassadors together now.
My first, oh yeah,
we are.
Thank you.
And me and Nya was both in the same Daily Mail article that said we make 18 grand a day.
I was like, I
Should
wish.
we shut down the rumour? Yeah, we do not.
I was like, I wish. Jesus Christ! I remember showing my mum. My mum was like, Jesus Christ.
It was like kids' private jets. I was like, I've never set foot in a private jet.
And it was like, and like luxury holidays. Like, where was I then? I was like in Gran Canaria. I was like,
all inclusive.
Yeah, literally. And I was like, okay, private holidays. What the hell? But
I know,
I'm not complaining.
But obviously, you've been doing this now since 2020. You left school last year, so you're basically, guys. Nya's my age, but she's like 17. I'm still 16, but I'm gonna be 17
You're the baby
soon.
of the group.
I'm just the baby of the year. But how has it been, and how was school kind of growing up? Obviously, doing social media.
I feel like with school, my friends, they weren't really that bothered, because like, they know me from year 7, some knew me from primary school. For to them, like, I mean, I am just 9, but to some, like the year 7s, I used to get messages being like, oh my God, I go to your school, and I'd be like, oh, do you? Like, there's not much really for me to say. Like, I liked my school to a certain extent. Like, I liked the social life of my school, because like,
you had a lovely group.
Yeah, my group, like, we still talk now. Like, I social life, but I hated like the work part and like the homework and stuff. That took up so much time. It's like, I remember when we were in COVID lockdown, and like we had like the lessons. I remember like the online ones. I remember I was literally doing makeup during them, like doing makeup and content.
I didn't
and
even
stuff.
have lessons in
Did you
lockdown.
not?
No, we didn't have any. We had one teacher try to do Zoom calls, but everyone else didn't do them.
No,
so just my
literally.
science teacher, and I'd just be sitting there like mute
always
it,
the
turn my
science
camera
teachers.
off, and I'd just sit there like laying down. My mum would be like, "What are you doing? Do science." I was like, "I don't know what I'm doing."
I remember the first lockdown, I had no lessons, because I think I was year 8, but because there was 2 lockdowns, weren't there?
Second one, February time, wasn't it?
That one, because that was near my birthday. I remember that so well. We came out just before my birthday, but that one, that's when they were doing lessons, because we was like year 9, so they had to like start doing stuff. But then I remember I literally used to join it on my laptop, and then on my phone I'd literally be filming and doing makeup. Like, I'd be snapping my friends in between. I'd be like, hey, and they're like, what the hell? It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. Why have you got that? And it's like,
full face of makeup at 9 a.m.
Not even a full face. It's literally like cut creases, like face paint. My face would be blue by 9 o'clock. Like, it was like random. But
So since you've left school, you're now at college. What do you study again?
I study media, makeup and hair.
So you do literally. I've seen some of the things she does at her college. Right, she sent me a picture the other day. She was pink. I was like, "What are
my
you
friend
doing?"
Chloe turned me pink, and to be fair, it was a trusted process, bless her, because I remember I sent you a picture, and it was just like me just pink. You were like, what the hell's going on? I was like, it's my course, like.
So you do hair in your course as well?
Only one day, but
Only
it's
one
not
day.
like hair, like where you're practicing how to do like clients and stuff. It's to match like the makeup. If that makes sense. It's like pin curls and stuff like that. don't ask me to do hair. I'm not good at hair. Like, honestly, the hair part I do not really enjoy. But I like my teacher. Like, my teachers are so calm at college, both of them. But I prefer the makeup side. But to be fair, with my course, I thought I'd be doing more face paint. Recently, I've been tanning. Like, really? Yeah. The other day, I've been doing nails. I was like, am I on beauty or media makeup? Like,
yeah, no, that's so weird.
Hit me up if you want your tan done.
I would love to get my
spray tan.
Wait, you can do spray tans?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, if you have a spray tan machine. Or if you travel all the way to Stafford and I can spray tan you in my college.
Oh, can you imagine? I just stepped foot in your college.
Like this. You have to stand like this.
Oh, yeah, you do, because when I got spray tan before, I remember seeing that. And I think, obviously, GCSEs will be over by the time this pod comes out. But for the next year coming through, what's your tips? What's your tricks?
The worst part is, I think it's crazy me giving tips because, like, I didn't really take any tips myself. Like, I feel like everyone said to revise. I revised to a certain extent. Like, I didn't want to, like, put too much stress on myself because I knew I only needed to pass maths and English. I knew I was going to pass art. Like, not to get cocky, but I knew I was going to pass art. But English, I was, like, borderline, like, going to pass. Maths, we both know the struggle with maths.
Oh my God. But even at school, did you have, like, tutor groups after school?
Yeah.
Guys, I know it sounds so cringe.
But just go to them.
Just go to them. Like, honestly, they really, really helped me out.
I think they did help. To be fair, though, when I look back at Snapchats from maths, I'm like, how did we pass? We both passed, and I was like, how did you do that? Because obviously maths... I feel like maths is the one thing we just both bond on with GCSEs.
I just loved maths GCSEs, so good. No, I'm joking, I absolutely hated it. I literally remember coming out of the exam going, I failed. No, but if you tell yourself you failed, you actually passed.
No, because
every time I was cocky, I failed. Every time I was cocky.
No, because I literally... because that's the thing what I learned not to get cocky, because karma hits you, and it's just like, no, that's humbling. Like, especially when all your friends are coming out saying, I got this, and you're like, actually, I got A. And they're like, we got D, and I'm like, oh, crap.
You should have seen me coming out of my business exam, right? I was confident as anything.
Oh my God, I was confident.
I didn't revise, but I know I've got it. I went in there, I did it all, and they're going, did you do the 8 marker? I was like, where was the 8 marker?
No, I was so confident with business. I failed it, but then they got a remark and I passed.
Oh my God, no, I
failed by 1 mark.
I got
You
2.
failed business?
Failed.
I thought you passed business.
No. See, we did Edexcel, but apparently AQA was easier.
I did Edexcel.
Did you? I hated it so much.
No, but with my maths exam, I remember one of them, I had a whole breakdown in it, like literally tears on the paper, because there's just something else that happened. And I remember my teachers going like, you going to be okay? I was like, yeah, I'll be fine. And I thought that paper, I was literally going to, like, that was going to just drag my whole grade down. But I think that's the one that brought my grade up, which is random. But I think it's because I put myself in the mindset of like, just do the paper.
Don't think of anything else.
Just don't think of anything else. Even though my eyes were literally like bored, and like I could just, like, even though you're not meant to look around, I could feel my friend looking at me. Like, obviously, but they can't say anything. I'm like,
it's
just
fine.
leave me. Let me just be in my element.
But one last thing I'm going to say is as well, another tip and trick. If you've got ADHD, dyslexia, anything where you can get extra time, take the extra time. I used all my extra time up in all my exams. How much did you get? 25% extra time.
So like maths, how much did you get more?
I can't really remember.
Maths was like an hour and a half, I think. So
I think you got like 25 minutes extra time.
To be fair, that does help because you could be reading through questions. Also, that's my tip: read through questions
before you do the paper.
Oh no, I say like, when you've done it all, read through again.
Oh, yeah. Like, there's a few things I remember being like, oh, no, I should have done that.
Yeah, exactly.
But read through, make sure you do it all. Moving on. How did you get into makeup?
With makeup, I always done art. Like, honestly, obviously that's all kind of been now. But with my old room, under my bed, there used to be so much art stuff. Like, honestly, there used to be canvases. Like, I've always been... Because my auntie's quite artistic. Like, it's either you're artistic or you're, like, really smart.
Do you think? See, I'm not artistic.
Or like... flexible. It's one of the 3. You're flexible.
I know. I think you're either sporty, creative, or you're just smart.
Academic. Exactly.
Yeah.
And I wasn't sporty or academic, so luckily I had that art side, or else I'd be screwed. But so I used to do art and stuff, and I loved painting, I loved drawing stuff. But then I stopped like year 8. Like, I don't know why, but you grow out of stuff. Yeah. Like, to be fair, I was doing it like a little bit, but not like as much. And then obviously lockdown, I started makeup because I was like, I want to try it. Like, I had the worst stuff, the worst. I think I had the James Charles palette, and that is it. And I just thought, and I literally brought like a P. Louise base, and I was like, I'm gonna try it. And then it worked. And I was like, all right, well, again, so because I used to do like makeup looks, but only like one eye. Because I used to do like one eyeshadow on this eye and then another on this eye. But that was only like now and again. I used to do a lot on Christmas Eve. Because Christmas Eve, I used to get really bored, like waiting.
Did you just sit there doing makeup looks?
Yeah. Obviously now I'm not as like. Obviously, back then I was more excited for Christmas because of age and stuff. So on Christmas Eve, I'd be like, oh, I'm waiting for 12 o'clock. Do you know what I mean? So I used to just sit there doing makeup looks, and it used to take up my whole day.
Oh my God. It's quite a good idea to kill time.
Yeah, exactly, because it did kill time, and then tidying up, washing the brushes, all wasted time.
So then, you got into it like that?
Yeah. And then with lockdown, I obviously... had more time, so I was like, I'm just going to practice, and then it worked out.
But I was actually going to say, on this kind of topic of, obviously you started makeup, you did makeup videos, you've now done a lot more fashion.
Yeah.
We now work with Pretty Little Thing, both brand ambassadors, which is so exciting. And we've got Girl Squad that's coming back.
It's coming back very soon.
But there's been a whole revamp. So yeah, there's been a whole revamp because there originally was me,
you, the twins, and Tallulah.
And if you don't know who the twins are, Kira and Sienna Walker.
Oh yeah, because we just say the twins,
but no one knows that's
exactly.
them. So yeah, there's the twins, me, Nya, and Tallulah Metcalf, and then it's kind of revamped to now Grace and Kaylin instead of the twins. And I feel like people are definitely going to be like...
Yeah, people are going to be like, oh my God, you're leaving the twins out. And we're going to be like, oh my God, this again?
Yeah,
like,
or it's going to be like, oh my God, they got kicked out because of the leaving out situation. Yeah. There's going to be so many rumours when this kind of comes out.
They left because they didn't want that. There's going to be something. There's going to be something. The thing is, we're doing this now, but I bet there's still going to be something.
There'll be something. Someone will be left out. Exactly. We already know. It always happens. But obviously, guys, to clear it all up, I mean, we was both there the day that the twins and Tallulah was there. When we had the live video, there was no leaving out.
No, the thing is, that didn't even clock my mind. That's like, watched videos back. I was like, I get where people can grab that from, but people also need to realise, like, it is real life. Like, it's just common sense that Tallulah was stood at the back, because if she was stood in front of the twins...
No one would be able to see anything.
And people would be like, Tallulah wants the main character. Like, do you know what I mean? People would be like, Tallulah's this, Tallulah's that. If she was at the back, people would be like, Tallulah's this. People were like, the twins are doing this. And it's like, we're literally just doing what makes sense.
I don't think you guys realise how hard it is to get everyone in a video.
Exactly.
Like when we had I had a private story like party recently, and Alana was in it, and then she was hid because there was someone taller than her in front, and I was like, it's so difficult to get everyone in a TikTok. Everyone to stand still.
Hard.
Some people have to kneel down on the floor. Like it just hurts everyone.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like, remember when we were doing that TikTok and I was like crouched behind you,
and you was at my knees after, because it actually hurts. I having to try to get everyone in there. So yeah, obviously the twins are now out of the squad due to, like, you know, they're now
overwork, with
other companies, which is great for them, proud of them. But yeah, we've now obviously got Grace Conda and Kaylin have joined, which is really exciting.
Yeah, it will be exciting.
I feel like it'll be really fun, and I think by the time this is out, we can actually talk about it more.
Yeah, because we'll have more exciting things coming out.
There's definitely some exciting things coming to towns near you. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. But I was going to say, yeah, to clear up, Girl Squad. We're both in it still. We're going strong.
Yeah, we're strong.
But part of Girl Squad, and yeah, there was no leaving out from either side.
No leaving out, honestly.
Because I feel like you probably got a lot of questions. Even my friends would ask me, like, is it true?
No, my friends would ask me today, like, I've seen on TikTok, and I'm like, oh my God, please.
You don't get it.
Give me a rest, like, please. Like,
because it was never like that at all. But yeah, I'm really, really excited for the new Girl Squad. I think it's going to be really fun.
No, it's going to be fun. It's going to be cool as well, because there's like other stuff that we're doing. Like, before it was just that one day. But more, this time it's like longer.
Longer things, bigger things. It's going to be fun. I'm really excited. So I was going to also ask on that kind of topic of people in the industry, who are you closest to?
You, pretty much everyone in that Girl Squad, to be fair, and also Isabel Keaton from Liverpool. What's funny is we actually met through makeup, because she used to do makeup as well, which is so crazy. But definitely you, Kaylin, Tallulah, the twins, obviously, Izzy. I feel like I'm missing someone. Grace, yeah. I did say the Girl Squad as well. But just like, you guys are my closest. Obviously, I've got other people in the industry too, but I feel like you guys are my closest. Like,
yeah,
do you know what I mean?
I'd say like
who I would go to text. Do you know what I mean?
You, Tallulah, the twins, Grace.
Yeah, it's literally the same kind of people.
Same kind of people, definitely. But I feel like in the industry, people always like to speculate, like, someone's left out, someone's not friends, but it's so the opposite.
Literally.
And I feel like we're all actually good friends.
Literally, that's the thing.
And I think, like, even if... I know we probably wouldn't know each other if it wasn't for TikTok, but if we was to like meet each other in public and we didn't know each other, we would still be friends.
Yeah, we're quite similar. I mean? Like if I lived in Essex randomly, but like we are still quite similar, like apart from social media. Yeah,
no, definitely. And I was also gonna say on the topic of that, I think you had a fallout.
Yeah.
You and Kaylin drifted. It was all over TikTok.
Gosh, yeah.
But your comeback video viral, so it's fine.
Exactly. No, but literally. Like, I remember you were getting comments too as well. Do
you remember our Q&A that we did?
Yeah.
And all the messages were like, why have they fell out?
No, but that kind of cleared stuff, because people were just like, oh, Nya's left. Like, okay. And I was like, no, that is not how it is. But luckily with both of us, we didn't want to bring it. We didn't want to say anything. We don't need to. We shouldn't have to. Do you know what I mean? Like, because it's normal.
Drifting, then
exactly,
get closer
exactly.
Again.
Like, it's just normal. But social media makes you feel like you should put everything on there. Like, obviously, it's good to put some stuff on there, but not every part. Like, we didn't need to, because it would have just been like, do you know what I mean? There was no need for us to say anything. Like, we literally just drifted, and then we just got back, like, randomly. Like, I think it was a party that we met. Like, in January, and we just like, oh, we're back.
You're back besties again.
Yeah,
and I think that's really normal, and it shows that we are just normal people.
And I remember I was getting those comments like, oh, I ditched her for you, but we've been friends for ages, like ages as well. Like, we just made more plans. Like, it's normal. Like,
right, moving on. Also, part of kind of friendships in the industry and off the industry. Do you find it hard navigating who's true friends and who's not? Because I know you've had situations with like people at school being a bit weird about it.
In a way, yes, but no. I feel like social media is a blessing in disguise because it helps you realise who is real. Like, because you'll get, like, hater friends, like, do you know what I mean? The ones that don't want to support and stuff. The ones that, like, luckily, to be fair, I haven't had that many bad encounters with my friends, like, that many. There's a handful, but I won't be like, oh my God, yeah, they're all, like, untrustworthy. No. But, like, from the start, some people obviously would be like, oh, what's she doing with this makeup? Like, it's not really going to go far. Like, but... And then you had some that would like literally comment on every post, like obviously liking stories wasn't a thing back then, but like, do you know what I mean? Pop up to everything, being like, yeah, I love this. Like every milestone, you have some friends that would like pop up. They're the ones you knew, like, yeah, do you know what I mean?
You're my friend.
Yeah. But then I feel like I also have friends from like primary school as well, but to them they're just like, yeah, like they're not like that bothered because it's just like, yeah, like
they're not phased. So I feel like you've stuck to kind of similar friends. So in your case, it's quite easy.
And I feel like with my area, everyone kind of knows everyone. Anyways, I feel like with Essex it's a bit different because yours is bigger, but with Stafford, like everyone knows everyone, so it's a bit like I've made new friends. Like college, I was a bit worried making new friends, but it was so fine. Like
no,
honestly,
that's good. That's really good.
I just know not to overshare to people straight away.
Yeah, you've got to be careful.
Yeah,
same. Fine. Final question I've got is, what's kind of your goals for the future?
Goals for the future. Oh, that's a good question. I'd like to branch more back into my makeup, definitely. And I really want to, like, move out. Like, I want to move to Manchester so bad.
Manchester? I'm going to move to Manchester. We're all going to move to Manchester.
We're all going to be back
PLT,
there.
we're moving in.
The thing is with people from Manchester, they're all like, oh, no.
But then everyone that's moved there loves it.
Exactly. But it's like, I feel like with, like, London as well, people are like, when they move, like the ones that live there, like no, but to us, well, to you, I don't know because like you live near it anyways. But to me, it's like like
I wouldn't want to move into.
I wouldn't want to move to London. I'd rather commute from Manchester to London because it's not actually that bad. When I did the train back from your podcast event, it was literally like 2 hours.
No, it's not bad at all. To be fair, I do like London to Manchester. Like I wouldn't mind living in Manchester, but if not, I'd like to stay in Essex. I think, but not my area.
No, because
take me out of my area.
Because a lot of people move to Essex. I'd move to Essex
and Kent and Essex.
I feel like. For an apartment, I'd do Manchester. For a house, Essex is quite good because it's like quite.
You can
close.
Commute in so easily. Like where Scarlett lives is a really great place. So and, I feel like that's a good goal.
Yeah, to be fair though, I do like Stafford. Like I don't like Stafford, but it's just so close to everything. Like we were saying this. Like we were saying, I'm literally 30 minutes from Birmingham on the train. I'm at 50 minutes from Manchester, an hour from Liverpool. I'm so close to everything. London, I'm literally just an hour and a bit on the fast train. Like it's not far. Bristol, 2 hours. Like it's not bad.
No, we're like middle of everything,
literally,
which is good.
Literally the middle.
I feel like cities are always great to live in as well, just because then you're there.
Literally.
Right, we're gonna play a game. Pick a neck.
Yeah, you've been
so I'm
waiting
gonna give you 3 topics: your favourite and your least favourite. So your pick and your ick. First up, we've got a makeup look or product.
Makeup look. Okay. So my pick. I'm still for 2016 brows.
I can't do them.
No, can you not? No, but to be fair though, with me, that I feel like it frames my face. Because remember when I said to you earlier, I used this to carve my brows out. You went, you still carve your brows out. I was like, yeah, I like doing it. But with you, I can't imagine you carving your brows out. Like
I
doing,
just don't have enough.
Do you know what I mean? Like I like to have like an arch on. I used to do my soap brows. Don't like soap brows. That's my ick. That's my ick.
So your
it
pick
might as well go in with it. Yeah. With my ick, it's soap brows, but not soap brows. Like there's a certain extent.
Right.
You know, some people when they do it, like I used to do it, like they used to like put it all the way up.
So it looks like the winds blew your eyebrows up. Yeah, I agree.
Don't like them.
I really, really like the half lashes. I don't like a full lash anymore.
I do like you do half. I said to you when you grew your lashes, I said you should do a half lash, and you were like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna try it." Then you've done that ever since.
Well, you've probably done it before, girl now.
No, I want to be a mascara girl. Me and my mum got that UK lash, and we're like using it all the time. In fact, I forget my mum's been using it every day, like because we used to have no lashes.
I'm trying the UK lash, but mine's not grown so far. I'm waiting for it.
It does work. Because I had the before and after picture, and it does work. But the thing is, it's time, and I just always forget to do it. Like if I'm doing my skincare, I don't. The last thing I think is, let me just.
Right, next one, TikTok trend. I'm going first because we were talking about this in the car. No, in the room.
Hotel, yeah.
Oh my god, guys, this No,
I do like that trend. You said I should do it, but it's just so time consuming. Everyone that I spoke to that done it said it took them like 12 hours, like 10 hours.
Please just do it. Dedicate a whole day to it. If you don't know what I'm on about, I don't understand. I don't even know what the name is of it, but it's like Sanananam, and then you like
bridal Indian glam makeup. Like it's so pretty. Like I love that culture. It's honestly so pretty. Like when you look at it, I'm like, wow.
And I have to watch till the end. And the music is so good. Like that song.
It really gets you hooked into it though. To be fair, that I'm sharing that trend with you because like the pic, because that is like.
I sit there with my phone and I just eat my food and I'm like. Mesmerised, and I click on the sound, then watch more. And my mum's like, "What are you listening to?"
Like we know what's coming, but we don't know what's coming. Yeah, because like we don't know how this person's then going to interpret it.
And
like,
every look's different.
Exactly.
So, but no, it's my favourite right now. And then one that we don't like at the moment. Oh, and tell your girlfriend what I did.
Because when I learn a dance, I will rinse that dance. Like we'll probably end up doing it later. Like I literally rinse that dance. Cause it takes me so long to learn dance, but it literally. You learn it within like 10 minutes.
I love it. It's my favourite dance right now. I learned how to throw it in a circle. Can't stop. No, I'm joking.
Can't stop.
My mum was like, Emily, how'd you do that? And Georgia was like, Sam, because Georgia's, so my sister, guys, her boyfriend's auntie was like, I saw Ami throw it in a circle. How did she do that? I was like, even his auntie's on it. Thank you.
Look, you're going to be teaching the whole family.
I actually am. Wedding, I'll get up, throw it in a circle.
Imagine. Oh, gosh. Mine, I like them dance trends, but my ick. I'm trying to think what ick I don't like on TikTok. But there's not. I feel like on TikTok there's not actually been a lot of trends recently.
I'll give you one.
What? Am I not gonna like it?
Dun, 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 dun.
I thought that was quite funny.
The boxing one.
But it just got a bit rinsed.
It really annoys me. Something in it itches my brain. And my sister tried to make me do it, and I was like, Georgia, we can't do this because it gives me the ick.
Yeah, fair enough.
It really like when like dun. Dun, dun.
Yeah, okay,
it's like,
fair enough. Fair enough.
Not that like they should like actually box each other. It's a song, I think. The song
is quite annoying
in my head.
I'll share that with you too, because now when you said it, I'm like, oh, actually,
it's my least favourite. Next one, a fashion look.
Picnic. So for a pick, double denim.
I love
double denim. Like every event, like because I remember for the Pretty Little Thing event, I was like to my mum, I can't wear double denim again because I wear double denim all the time. Any event, double denim. Festival, double denim. Like concert, double denim. Like I love it. I just feel like it's so easy to throw on as well. Like I'm literally sat in it.
do the best double denim.
So many double denim. I get most of mine from there. But an ick. Sorry, this is you might, but you know mules, like the small heels. Only because with me, my foot is so like weirdly shaped. So like mules, because they're quite low, my foot like presses so weirdly.
I agree. I don't really like mules. Like, I prefer wedges.
Like wedges, yeah. I prefer like high because I feel like my foot looks better more like than that because my foot's just so long. I've got like flat foot, so like they're like so my feet are just gross. Honestly, well, not actually that bad, but like in their mules, they are. Honestly, my toes look so weird in them. I've tried them before, and I'm like to my mum, "Do you like them?" She's like, "Why do your toes look like that?" And I'm like, "That's my point."
Okay, fashion ick at the moment. I feel like I just offend people every time. I don't actually know.
Well, we were saying like the other day, like full leopard.
Oh my god, full leopard print. I love leopard print.
I love leopard print, but
item.
Yeah, I think like one, and then to neutralise it with like a black or brown.
Parachute pants, jeans with like a nice cheetah top. Oh, cheetah, leopard print.
Same kind of vibe.
They are basically the same. Or like leopard print pants and then like a cute white top.
But
like
the whole thing,
not too much. Like bows, accessories, not a bit of me. So that's my opinion.
The whole thing, like it's just a bit too much. Like,
so we're moving on to listener questions now. If you guys want your own question to be read out, you can DM us over at Ami Charlize's Private Story on Instagram. And yeah, let's get into the first one. Right, one person has said, do you have any tips for making friends outside of school?
Just be yourself. I think that's a good thing. Don't like try fit in like in a certain like genre of music or like changing you to be friends with them.
You'll gravitate towards people
that will like you for just
that will like you. Don't
and you'll bond over the same things, like how we just bonded over maths like that for like a good like
10 minutes. Exactly. This episode is just us talking about our maths GCSEs. No, I definitely agree with that. And I also think like put yourself out there though. Like don't just hide away and feel like oh, I'm secure with my two friends that I met at school. Like make sure you still kind of talk to people, even if that's like add them on Snap that you know your mutuals and have like conversations with them.
Because you grow out of friendships.
Definitely. Like, you can grow out really easily. Like, I think it's nice to have more than not enough.
Like not even fall out. There could be no bad blood, but you can just naturally grow out. Like,
yeah, and it happens, and I think it's normal, but I think definitely make sure you have like other people, not in school, not in clubs, that you just have just in case
that you
ever need them, and also just to have more friends.
Yeah, exactly. It's nice to have like more friends, so then you're not feeling so lonely like sometimes.
Yeah, I mean? Definitely. Faith has said, what hobbies do you do?
Hobbies?
Makeup.
Yeah, makeup. That's my only hobby. And just sat there making outfits on my phone. I love making outfits. Like if I see a TikTok and I'm like, I love her outfit, I'll go and find everything, just like favourite it and make sure I order it.
Make me.
Or I'll ordering. I'm a shopaholic, so that's a bit of a hobby as well.
Hobbies, same. My mum hates it.
My mum
I'd
hates
say
it.
yeah. My hobbies are like, I really like. It sounds so cringe, but I'm obsessed with reformer Pilates. That is my hobby. Like
I would
I'm
love to get
addicted.
into it. I feel like it's an excuse to wear cute sets as well.
Yeah, I got
Like-
all my adenola sets. I was like, yeah.
No, because I liked that
muscles.
pink set you was wearing literally like yesterday.
Yeah,
Literally
that's a
pink.
nice
That was
set.
so cute.
So I love reformer. Boxing is great. It's
So
like
you've
my
got options. Mine's just one thing, like boxing, like
stress
Pilates,
reliever,
like
Pilates. I also really
you
like doing.
dance. Would you say it's your hobby though?
It used to be a hobby. I
Yeah,
don't really
fair
dance anymore, but I am going to go to dance class in LA. You wait. I'll be like, no, is it strutting it? I'll be strutting it.
Can't wait to
But
see
I'm really
that.
excited. I really want to go to like a few studios in LA and do like beginner classes again. I'm
How
not
long
a
are you in LA for
beginner.
again?
2 weeks, a week.
Oh my god!
I
your
know I'm
case
not a
is gonna be
beginner, but I'm
overweight.
gonna like do a
Yeah,
beginner
but
class.
it's still like building yourself up again because it might be a different like.
I want to do a
genre.
heels class, and I
Okay,
want to
fair
do contemporary again.
Maybe if you did the heels class, it will help you walk in heels.
Can't walk in heels. Yeah, why am I saying heels class? I'm definitely gonna go in like little mules, and you'll be like,
I'm like, Emily,
"Ugh,
come on, like
disgusting. Okay, the
Do it
final
in your
question
boots.
is: do you have any regrets?
In life, no, I don't really have any regrets because I feel like you can't live with having regrets because you'll just keep dwelling on them. And life's
I
too
don't think I
short.
dwell on this regret, but I regret talking to certain people.
Oh, okay, that's a good one. I was deep in it more. Like
You were saying
I
like
was,
deep
I
regrets.
was thinking like deep regrets, but like regrets, like I regret like oversharing to some certain people because some people are like blabbermouths and like you're like oh, but then again, them regrets kind of help you learn. They're like
Learn.
life experience. Do you know what I mean? Like
I
you
just
know who to
wish
not tell.
I listened to my gut and not even my heart because I didn't even like him. But I just wish I didn't go for certain people because I knew I didn't
Not that
like
I
them,
didn't
but I
like
just
them,
thought,
that is
oh, I'll be a good
crazy.
person. And now I wish I didn't because it just hurt me in the end.
And it's-
so
and it's
that's
kind of just
my
made
biggest
stuff
regret.
longer as well.
Yeah, I'd say that's my biggest regret in life is chatting to certain people. And also, like, I also think trusting people too quickly, like you
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
Like, I do feel like I get so close to people so quick and then think that they can know my whole life. And I regret
Yeah.
it so much because sometimes I think, like, you know what, it was better off just not being said.
Yeah, true.
So I think that's definitely something that I should, like, I've learned from now sometimes.
Sometimes.
That is all for the questions today. But guys, please make sure to DM us at Ami Charlize's Private Story on Instagram and we'll get through them for the next episode too. Thank you so much for coming on. But we've
Thanks
got
for
one
having
last
me.
question. What is your private story?
This one I've actually been plotting, but it actually makes me giggle. So you know how I can't swim?
Yeah, she actually can't.
No, because like, when I was in Marbella, like everyone was jumping off the boat, and I was like, I'll stay here. Me and Elle stayed up, but then again, Elle can swim, but it's just because of her leg. So I was like,
What about? Can we give a story time as your private story?
I've got one related to that, but which one are you
Are
giving?
you talking about Robin?
Oh my god, I wasn't gonna talk about that, but that is funny. But
Do your one.
wait.
Do your one. I've got the
but-
funniest story times about swimming.
No, because basically, guys, so ages ago, I was about 10 or like 8. I'd like to say 8 because when I say 10, that's only like 7 years ago.
Okay.
But I was young. So I went on holiday with my mum to Barcelona. And somehow, remember that flamingo, like, remember like flamingo floaties?
No.
Like, there used to be a trend. Like, the big ones, you used to sit on them. It used to be flamingo. Like, I think that was like
Oh, yeah.
Them ones. But anyways, I found myself on that. And somehow it flipped. No, but I was panicking because I was under the water like this. I was like, oh my God. And I could hear my mum, like, because I was wondering, why is my mum not saving me? Like, I was thinking, she actually setting me up right now. But she was on the side of the pool saying, stand up. She was yelling at me, stand up, for ages. And I stood up.
And
Water
you
came
saw-
to here. And I was sat like going like this, thinking I was like literally drowning. And when I stood, the water was literally here. Everyone around the pool saw. And then because I inhaled so much water, I was literally sick on the side. And I was like, this is so embarrassing. Like, my mum was literally, I'm pretty sure we packed our stuff and literally left within like 10 minutes and went back to the hotel room because I was so embarrassed.
Can you
Like,
not do front crawl?
no.
Is it front crawl? What's
So
that
if you
one?
chuck me in that water, I'm gone.
Well, no, because I did chuck you in water many times. You was all right in the pool.
Yeah, because I could see the bottom. See? No, that was a pool. That was a pool.
That was a pool, and you
the
was
one in
fine.
Barcelona. No, the one in Barcelona, that was the pool too, but that literally came to here. No, but the one in Marbella, I didn't go to that end bit though. I didn't mess with that part.
But Thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
We've got a lot to chat about after this podcast anyway. We've got a whole
Literally.
night together. Nice coming back to Essex with me. Guys, thank you so much for listening to this episode of the podcast. It's been so much fun. Please make sure now to subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on Spotify or your podcast app of choice. Make sure to like, comment and leave a review now. Get in touch now on Instagram by sending us in your questions, stories and dilemmas at Ami Charlize's Private Story. And you can also follow me now on TikTok and Snapchat. Thanks so much.
Bye.